So the objective when creating a logo for Ngā Tapuwae was to create something that was, I guess, firstly uniquely New Zealand and said New Zealand clearly. Secondly, it had to say the First World War, and thirdly, it had to communicate journey or travel, because this is a cultural tourism product really for New Zealanders travelling overseas. I remembered those photographs of the Western Front. There's quite a few of them, particular soldiers walking along duckboards, and there's a reflection in a pool of water way below them. And it was that imagery, there's several photographs like that, and so I sketched that along the firm and asked the designers to mock that up, and that's the genesis of it, that's where it came from.
You can just see it in the soldiers as they're moving through that pattern. Every single one is different. That's the other, I think, powerful thing about it. It's not a symbol that is, should we say, contrived. The fact that each of those individual soldiers, as you look at them closely, is in a different pose, even down to the tiny detail of how they're holding their weapons. That was one of the tricks, really, was ensuring that you had that whole combination of factors of a very powerful design, carrying a very powerful message that, you know, we didn't want to lose. And the difficulty for us was translating all of those elements into a small jewellery object. These particular ones are made in solid silver, and they come in the most fabulous macrocarver presentation boxes. They're totally made here in Wellington. I think the nice thing about this whole story is that it's a very locally produced piece, and to be asked to be chosen to produce these pieces has been a really positive and feel-good factor for us.